Hello guys, I'm glad to see you again in my videos, and today's topic is gonna be a little bit more about program game flow. So in our case we can consider the program to be a game, so I will use during our course the program and game notions interchangeably. So when I'm telling you that I'm doing something with program, it basically means that I'm doing something with game and vice versa. So don't get confused. And I will tell you one more thing. So if you're watching this series and everything is clear and easy to you, you may start with later episodes because the episodes are made for those who have no background experience and are going to learn C# and Unity from the basic concepts, and then gradually we will build on it and proceed as we go. So let's talk a little bit more about the flow, and if we will make it in time, I will give you as a bonus some speech about interpretation. So okay, so how our program works. So this is a very basic program. What we did in the first few episodes, we created a game object, and a game object got added to the scene. You actually cannot see it, but it is really here. It's just invisible. If you click here, you will be able to move it around. Now it has, and as you can see, the position of it will change in the inspector view, yeah, which we will cover later on. But you definitely can see that X, Y are changing. You also can change it like that and like that. Okay, so for example, if I want to position my object, the x0, y0, and z minus 10, and then I can change rotation and scale here. Okay, so we basically put our game object in the scene view, and by doing that, we added it to our main scene, which is run when we are clicking this button over here or when we are pressing Ctrl plus P. Okay, with that get covered, how does this code gets called? Okay, after adding this object, which we call the game, which let's us call just let's just call it my object. Yep. After adding this my object to the scene, we added a component to it. In this case, it's just an ordinary script. And we can look at this script by clicking over here, and it will start to glowing down here. And this script is what we're written here. And when we will start the scene, Unity will go over every object in our scene and call this start function. And after calling this start function, it will call everything inside it. I mean, by calling, I mean that it will go inside this thing called void start. We will cover later on what it means, and it will go line by line and execute everything which is positioned in here. Okay, so let me show you one more thing. Okay, if we have an integer, it's just, let's create an integer variable and put here 10. So what operations can we perform on integers? Actually, we can perform, so let us just output, as we know so far, our view, which is what it looks right now. Then let us just copy this thing and paste a few more times. Okay, now you should delete in here, since you can declare variable only once. After that, this piece of memory already exists, and you cannot allocate the piece of memory with the same name twice. Okay, since the program won't know which place of memory you're addressing. If you will create a second int v, the program will get confused. It will ask you, do you address this space, this piece of memory, or this piece of memory when you're writing something like that. So you can declare variable only once. Okay. Now with that being said, let's look at operations. So you definitely can perform subtraction on integers. Then you can perform addition on integers. Here we can add 10 here. Then you can perform multiplication on integers. Okay. The next thing you can perform is let's just copy and paste it over here. You can perform divisions on integers. And one more thing I would like to share with you today is you can perform modulus operation. Okay, And for those who have no math background, I will tell that modulus operation is just a reminder of the division. So for example, if I have 5 modulus 3, I would get 2. Yeah, because when we divide 5 by 3, we have like 5 is equal to 3 plus 2. And okay, we are dividing every addendum by 3. We are dividing every addendum by 3, and when we divide the first addendum, we are getting 1. But when we divide the second addendum, we are not getting an integer. So it is just like a remainder, 2/3, and instead of just like dividing by 3, you will get the remainder. So let me show you again. 8 remainder 5. Can you guess what it will be? And yeah, maybe pause the video and guess it yourself, and I will write it just in a moment. So it will be 3. Yeah, and why is that? Because 8 is equal 5 times 1 plus 3. Or let us just let me show one more example. So I will show you like something like 7 modulus 3, and can you guess what it will be? And it will be 1, of course, because 7 is equal 3 times 2 plus 1. Okay, so with that basically said, let's just Control Shift C, save our program, go to Unity. Okay, so for some reasons it didn't save. Okay, it's already saved. Now run the program, and you should see every V over here. So we should see 10, because our V here is definitely 10. Then we should see something like 0, because 10 minus 10 is 0. Then we should see 10 again, because 0, which is inside V, plus 10 is 10 as well. So here we should see 10 times 10 is 100, of course. And here we should see 100 divided by 10, we should see 10 again. And here, 10 modulus 10, we should see 0, of course. So 10, 0, 10. And you can check it down here. 10, 0, 10. 100, 10, 0. 100, 10, 0. Okay, that's all for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. And have a good day. Please, if you can, of course, subscribe. It will help me to really develop my channel, to really make my series and episodes more enjoyable and more interesting, and cover more and more topics. So see you later, guys. Bye bye.